What's going on, guys? In this video tutorial, I'll take you through how to install Cisco Web Meeting application on Android mobile phones. So let's get started. Launch Play Store from your Android mobile phone. Search for Cisco WebEx Meetings by typing WebEx in the search bar. WebEx app is around 46 MB in size, so hit on install button and after installation hit on open. After opening the app, the very first step would be to create an account by hitting on sign up link. You can use any browser of your choice in order to open up the sign up link. You can initiate the sign up process by entering your email address. After entering your email address, hit on sign up button. Then you have to select your country and enter your first and last name and hit continue. After entering continue button, Cisco WebEx team would have sent you an email to your registered email ID. Refresh your inbox so as to see the latest email. Open up the email and hit on create password button. Create a strong alphanumeric password. And when asked to retype the password, type the same password again. And then hit continue. Hit save button when asked to save password. If you are having trouble in remembering all the passwords like me, get back to the Cisco WebEx meeting app, hit the sign in button, enter your registered email ID again and hit on next button. After hitting the next button, you will be asked to select the WebEx site and you can get the information related to WebEx site back in your registered email ID. Select the WebEx site link. Now you would have to enter the strong alphanumeric password that which you had created earlier. After entering the password, hit on next button so as to sign in into WebEx. After signing in, WebEx app will ask you the permission to access calendar app. So hit on allow. You can also assign fingerprint as biometric in order to sign in. Only if your mobile phone has fingerprint scanner feature. If you swipe right to the home screen, you can find My Meetings where you can schedule your meeting. If you swipe left to the home screen, you can find the recording. In order to schedule a meeting, hit on the plus mark. You got to select the date where you want to schedule the meeting and you can fix the time. And if I want my meeting at 10 o'clock, first I got to set the hour followed by the minute and whether it's AM or PM. And I can also fix the meeting duration of how many hours and minutes. And if I want my meeting to be of 45 minutes, so I'll be selecting 0 hours and 45 minutes. And finally, I'll be hitting on schedule button. So this is how we can schedule a meeting. Here is where you can see that we have successfully created and scheduled meeting on 22nd April 2020 at 10 o'clock AM and the duration of meeting is 45 minutes. If I were to take you through the general settings, it has several sections like General Audio Video. When prompted to enable GPS for motion detection, enable GPS of your mobile phone. Under Audio Video Settings, check Use Internet for Audio, enable Mute Internet Audio as well as use mobile data. So these are the things that you are supposed to check under Audio Video section. Meeting list settings, make sure that native device calendar and WebEx calendar are set. These are the few settings that you are supposed to pay attention to. Now let's see how to connect to a scheduled meeting. Let's say I've got an invitation. I can join any meeting via two approaches, and let's take up one by one. The very first step is to paste the meeting number or URL directly in the field provided. Meeting URL can be found in the invitation mail sent by the host. Here is an example where the host has sent me the invitation and the URL can be found in this invitation mail, and I'll be highlighting the meeting URL. Copy the WebEx meeting URL and paste it in the join meeting field section and hit join. The other way to join meeting is to make use of scan option provided in the WebEx app. When you hit the scan button, the scanner application will launch and you got to scan the invitation URL of the meeting. If the URL is properly scanned, the scanner will ultimately display the meeting number and you got to hit on next. This is how we can join meeting. To start a meeting, I need to hit on start meeting, hit skip preview, and when the meeting is started, this will be the meeting number and I can share this number to my students. And if I were to share screen or use whiteboard, I got to hit on these three dots where first of all I can share content. I'm having the very first option as screen share. So if I select it, it will ask the permission. So I got to modify the sharing in settings. So hit on settings. There I got to enable permit drawing over other apps. So after checking this option, I got to get back and I got to hit that three dots again where I'll be hitting on share content again. And here I'll select share screen again. And it will ask allow WebEx Meet to access photo, media and files on your device. And I'm supposed to hit on allow. And then I got to hit on start now. As you can see, right now I have enabled screen sharing, and this logo of WebEx meeting shows that I am right now sharing my screen. So if I hit on this logo, it has two options to stop sharing, and also it has one more option for annotation. So under annotation, I can annotate my slides where I can type text directly. As well as I can make use of pen. There are a lot of colors available. I can also save the screen that I have annotated, and I can make use of eraser in order to erase the annotations. In order to move out of annotation mode, I got to hit on the arrow mark that which is on top left corner, where it will ask me, you are saving the current document, continue. Here I got to hit on no, and in order to stop sharing, I got to hit on stop sharing. And if I were to make use of whiteboard, I'll hit on again on three dots, share content. I'll select whiteboard, and this is where I can type, as well as I can save the whiteboard content. I can also lock my classroom so that late entrants cannot enter into the session. So these are all the options that which we are having here, and we can also chat with everyone here. If I were to find the list of students that which are attending my meeting, I got to hit on the person icon on the right top corner, where you can see that right now I am the host and right now no one is in the meeting. But if there are participants in the meeting, so this is where I can get to know the participants count, and this is where the participant name will be mentioned, and I can unmute individual participants mic here. Now if I were to end the meeting, I got to hit on Intuma and hit on leave meeting. If you are having any doubts, please put it in the comment section. And if you have liked this video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification icon to get the latest updates. Thanks for watching.